Hello guys, let's look at advertising media. We have the newspaper. We have advantages and disadvantages of using a newspaper as the media. Advantages: it has a wide coverage. There is daily circulation, hence it can be repeated. It is affordable because it has different rates depending on size and location of adverts. Adverts are read by all classes of people. Okay, are read by all classes of people. Disadvantages of using a newspaper: black and white prints limit the images. Reach only literate people, those who can read and write, those who can read. Short life: it does not stay long. Newspaper does not stay long. Poor quality advertisement in newspaper. The other one is no audio, even visual impact. Okay? So that is the newspaper. We have the magazines. Advantages of a magazine is that long life, it takes long to be deleted. Okay? It has better quality of pictures. It is targeted to a particular group. It is still cheap. Low cost per what? Per publicity. That is in magazines. Now, it has also disadvantages. It is restricted to sex or gender. Uncommon to the target's customers. Okay? There is no audio or visual impact. It is suitable only for literate people. That is the magazine. Radio. Advantages of using a radio: it has a wide coverage, audio impact, wow, and can reach illiterate people. It can also be targeted at specific people, adverts between programs, for instance. Okay? It is cheaper compared to television. Now, this one has also disadvantages. It has no visual impact. No visual what? Impact. Publicity life is very short. Publicity life is very short. Adverts fail to get attention, becoming less popular. This is a radio. Let's go to television. Advantages of a television is that it has both audio and visual impact. It provides display and demonstration of products by means of sound and vision. It has a wide coverage. It has a wide coverage. This also has disadvantages. High absolute cost. It is expensive. Wasteful circulation. It is not well received, especially when it interrupts interesting programs. Fail to get attention. Okay? Now, factors affecting choice of advertising media. Factors affecting choice of advertising media. You have cost. Okay? You have types of message, type of product, target, market, government policy. So cost, you have budget. Okay? Type of message includes detail or not. Type of products requires demonstration, requires audio and visual impact. Factors affecting choice of advertisement. target teenagers, housewives, professionals. Market, local, national, or international. Government policy. Does government allow such types of adverts? Okay? These are the factors affecting choice of advertising media. Now we also have posters. Posters may be made in various sizes and placed in various locations. For example, along the roadside, on walls, at bus stations, or railway stations, etc. They can be long-lasting, but are normally not very acceptable to even city authorities, as they make the city untidy, dirty. Okay? As a result, they are often defaced, torn, or vandalized. These are posters. Leaflets. Now, the advantage of leaflets is that they are cheaper than television, magazines, radio, and posters. They are easier and cheaper to make. The only problem with the leaflets is that the distribution cost is very high for the limited access that it gives. And also, they may not reach those for whom they are intended. The other problem is that leaflets are very quickly destroyed or discarded by people, so it may not be so effective. Okay? Right. Now, let's look at also this point of sale display. These include window displays and displays inside the shops. Window display in particular is aimed at the in-store through traffic. Okay? People who walk in and out on a daily basis. Okay? We usually meet these people in town. Clever display may attract them to enter the shop and buy the items on impulse, or retain some other time to buy. Attractive packaging and arrangement of goods on shelves are very effective, and for this reason, many producers supply a range of display materials, including what? Exactly, pictures. We also have billboards. These are normally placed in strategic places which are frequented by people, either along the highway or at bus ranks. They may also be placed near traffic lights for motorists who are waiting for the light to turn green to see. Whereas many people take them for a joke, billboards can be very effective in sending the intended message. They are very effective in sending the intended message. We also have promotions. Sales promotions. Advertising is just one of the ways in which producers try to increase sales. So, other methods of winning the attention of the public belong to the general category of sales promotions. The aims are, of course, the same as with advertising, but promotions schemes tend to demand more of the consumer than just watching or reading an advertisement. Free samples or sell sample. The best way of introducing consumers to a product is to let them try it out free. It is a very expensive method of promoting sales, especially where a sample is sent to every household. Okay? Accordingly, it is a method reserved for things that are cheap and have a national sale. Often, the distribution of free samples be linked with an what? Extensive backup advertising what? Program. Sometimes free samples are given at particular what? Shops. This is the effect of persuading people to do their shopping there and increasing the retailers' sales. Price reduction. These are so widely used that they are no longer regarded as special promotional activities. Households have been conditioned to expect that household detergents or indeed any other usable will be offered at some percentage less than the recommended price, and the cartons are often printed with the same price reduction. Not price, but price reduction. Sometimes the price reductions are indirect or unconditional. Some manufacturers distribute coupons to households which can be used in part payment for their goods, and others allow a price reduction in exchange for the label from the previous package bought. Now, in either case, the retailer who is involved in extra work redeems the labels for cash from the manufacturer or his representative. We also have competitions. Sometimes producers organize competitions. A condition of entry in the purchase of perhaps 6 packs of the producer's goods. This achieves an immediate boost in sales, which the producer hopes will be sustained as new customers become regular buyers. Most popular with what? Unilever, Coca-Cola, etc. Okay? Free gifts. Banks try to increase their sales by giving glasses, footballs, or cups away, okay? When a certain amount of petrol is bought. Okay? Stationery shops have a variation of this. They sometimes include giving away diaries, calendars, pictorial decor, on which they give details of what they offer and how they can be contacted. This is also becoming popular with most Asian shops in Zambia, especially in Kamwala area, Kuja, Kwamwenye. Okay? Now, this marks the end of advertising lesson. Now, these are examination questions. The first one is saying list 5 factors to be considered when choosing the advertising media. List 5 factors to be considered when choosing the media of advertising. Just list them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Explain the many aims of the following types of advertising: persuasive, informative, competitive. Okay? Then it's supposed to have 4. There are 4. Okay? Okay, there is one thing that I've not explained. Let me just explain. The internet. Guys, the internet nowadays is the most effective advertising media. Social media. Okay? Don't forget social media. Social media is the most effective advertising media. You can use Facebook. A lot of people are on Facebook. You can use TikTok. You go live on TikTok. You can use YouTube. Okay? You can use your WhatsApp status to advertise. Are we together? So, it is cheap, number 1. Number 2, it has a worldwide coverage. Okay? Worldwide what? Coverage. Everything there, it's very, very effective. It's 24/7. Okay? 24/7. In fact, I explained this when we were looking at e-commerce. When we looked at e-commerce, it is 24/7 every time. So what you do is, when you have a Facebook page, for instance, You advertise, you boost your post, you just find inquiries in your inbox. You just respond to them, they come and buy, something like that. Otherwise, that is the most, as at now, the most effective advertising media. Okay? Now, this is your work is in the form of an assignment. Try to answer it nicely. Okay? Well detailed. Thank you so much. The next lesson will be insurance. Still under Age to Trade. We're going to look at insurance in detail.